And we're live. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah. Let's go. If someone can please tell me if the sound is okay, that would be great. And I guess we can get started. Yeah. Let's go. So just bringing... Yeah. So this is our app I'm bringing from another screen. Whoop. Yeah, we should run npm run dev. That's okay. Well, not here. Okay, here we go. Hey, Guilherme. Welcome back. Nice to have you here. Thank you for the support. I guess today we'll see the dragging and the at for each issues that we didn't see yesterday. Yeah. So if all goes well, I can refresh. Yeah. How have you been doing? How was it today? Okay, so getting back, let's, so we have these 3 blocks, small recap, database header. Yeah, so we start, I just reboot the machine. Yeah, okay. So we start with 3 blocks, rich editor, basic text block, rich text editor, and there we go. And now we need to enhance this. Yeah. Well, could be better today. I went to sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning because of finishing something to deliver. So, but I'm great apart from that as well. Thank you for asking. Nice to know you're well too. Okay, let's get back at this. So, we didn't take into consideration the order, right? We just wanted to, let's have 3 blocks in the database and let's render them, yeah? We have the stackable contents. So this is like one document, right? One piece of document. And the content is made up by blocks, right? So yeah, these are our 3 blocks. So let's give them an order, I would say. So let's say an order. Whoop. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right. And if I were to artisan migrate fresh seed, there we go. No order. Why is that? Am I seeing this? All right, let me refresh it. Okay, yeah. Sometimes when it's SQLite, the file that is open, I don't know, some weird, I don't know. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting anything else than the order being written, right? So there we go. We should have 1, 2, 1. That's it. And let's go into the manager. And our content blocks will be ordered by order, right? So if all goes well, order by ID. What happened? So this is a, oh, this is a collection. It's already retrieved. So let's get them. Yeah, so these will be on the relationship where we can make the query. Yeah. We will say to the query builder order by order and then get all the IDs as an array. I mean, just plug the IDs and then put them in an array. So if all goes well, yeah, 1, 2, 3. And if I were to go into the database and say this was number 4, for instance, I would expect to have rich text basic. Let's see if that's the case. Yep, that's the case. So let's get back at the previous order for no specific reason. And yeah, let's bring the sortable behavior, right? Okay. And I'll just open the other project where I'm borrowing some code from. I'll keep it in a separate window, will be easier. So let me check. Oh, so Guilherme is saying order is a reserved MySQL word. I suggest you to use sort instead for the column name. Oh, right, I've run into this. And then when I have to order by order, yeah, then I have to put in backticks and so on. Yeah, so that's a cool one. I'll try to, not try, I will exactly just put it there. So sort and sort. Yeah, so I think I've even seen it in Filament code, I would say. Yeah, so the seeder should be as well. Sort. And if all goes well, yep. Yeah, so this is not updating. Don't know why. I'll have to switch to MySQL maybe to have, yeah. Okay, it's sort. Oh, order, no problem. Yeah, backticks. Hey, Adrian, how are you doing today? Lots of work. How is it going? Okay, so we want to drag this. So let's bring handle, right, to be able to drag an item. And X sortable, and I'm gonna go with, let's put it inside. Yeah, so the content block we don't know. Oh, tired, yeah. End of the day, right? For now, yeah, then I would have to put them in all kind of blocks. So maybe it would be here, just for the sake of... maybe I'm overcomplicating, not sure. Let's see. So I would like to bring an SVG. I'll just drag it on the X. Or is there a cool emoji to use as a draggable? List. No. Menu. No, emoji. List. Menu. No. So let's grab it. I didn't want to bring SVG and just wanted to make it fast. So let's just use a smiley face. Some noise in the background. Oh, so that's... Hey, Stefan. Nice to have you here. Maybe that's the air conditioning. I'll try to lower the volume on the microphone. Let's make this test. Shall we, please? Do you still hear it? Is it... Do you hear my voice? Is it all okay? I just dropped the fan on the AC, so... Yay, thank you, Adrian. You're always saving me. There's the emoji. I think it's an emoji. So if we go there and check, we have to sign in again. Yeah, so we have some drag handle. So let's give it some flex, item center. Not sure if how it goes well, it does. And the gap 4. Yeah, so we'll be able to drag them here. And Stefan, can you please confirm if the sound is better now? That would be cool. Or anyone, but Stefan noticed it, so maybe. All right, so this will be the sortable handle. If memory is correct, is like this, and yeah, so I can now drag it. And also less cursor move. There we go. So if all goes well, yeah. Okay, not bad. Yeah, thank you, Guilherme, for the sound check. Still my voice is clear, hopefully, right? I dropped a few notches on the mic and also the AC. So maybe it was too much, not sure. Okay, so Guilherme, so this was what we was speaking yesterday. And Adrian, who is here again, as always, helped me a lot in solving this and other issues as well. Probably, let's see if I can explain as well. So what happened here is that this is our list of elements to sort, right? And then each one of these, which is its own Livewire component inside, right now they can be modified, mutated on the DOM without an issue, because we are doing a native for each. But if we would change for a blade directive for each, then Livewire will have a hook which would inject some code. I want to write end for each. There we go. So yeah, this is blade comments, so this won't go into the browser, but for the sake of understandable, let's keep it like this. And if I were to refresh, we will see that, you see this if block, yeah, so and end block. There's a problem when you move these around and the end block stops being in the end, because then the checksum for some internals will not behave well. If I change the second one to the first position, everything is well. But if I move the last one or a second one to the last position, yeah, that was it. So here we go. So now the DOM is not consistent. If I were to save or refresh the component, I mean, let's put it there, right? Not at wire click $refresh. Hopefully it's like this. Yep, so I saw, yeah, so it's refreshing, right? So if I were to, I'll just refresh full reload again. and I'll put the second element to the last one, right? And yeah, so now there's a problem because there are these comments, and if I were to refresh, yeah, we started to see some mistakes, not mistakes, errors. So yeah, this was not healthy, and yeah, I learned a lot on the topic because of this. And also blade components, we should wrap them inside a div for some internal reason. I can't remember right now. Maybe Adrian can enlighten us better. So yeah, there's that. So if we use a native for each without resorting to the blade directive, then as we see, yeah, I'm kind of repeating myself. So, oh, and I deleted the refresh button. So let's bring that back. Yep. So let's bring the native footage. Yeah, there we go. So if now I was to change middle to last position, refresh, and everything is nice. Okay, they repositioned because I didn't exactly save, right? But there is no error being thrown. So this is the behavior we want. Livewire morph makers. Yeah, Guilherme, that's the thing. I see the problem. Filament uses add for each. Why is not problem there? Well, because Filament does not make nested Livewire components inside the for each. If you just use regular HTML, Alpine, etc., there's no problem there. That's my understanding of the thing. Like builder, repeater, etc. And I was making a PR for the builder and the repeater to put the animation in the sorting, etc. And I remember it like this. Maybe I'm saying something wrong by now, but I think no. Everything is Alpine, so there's no problem because of that. But here, exactly, this is exactly what I intend, which is I don't want to have one Livewire component with 3 Alpines. I want to have 3 Livewires, right? And a manager component. Yeah, no problem, Guilherme. Whenever you need, just ask away. Okay, so I should get... yeah, we want to make something like this. So I guess I'll start with... we are already moving them. Maybe we can save, probably. Or start adding... Yeah, let's just save them. Let's take this for a save. Let's put a save function. So if all goes well, we then click save. Of course, it doesn't exist, and the position will conserve itself. So yeah. But the save, well, this is tricky because now the save has to save the order in the top one and has to emit to tell every child, hey, save yourself, right? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not thinking in having multiple editors on the same page, but maybe that's a concern. So yeah, maybe I'll use the ID of the manager. Yeah, it will be something to do. Okay. So these UUIDs, they are changed, but we don't know about them. Right. So this could be Alpine and Tangle, or just running some event. So let me bring the code that I used before. It will be easier to achieve, so not the content manager, but the section list. Yep. So I guess we can do the same here, right? Stackable content editor. Yeah. What we need is on the X sortable. What we need here is like we can get the I guess later we'll need this, but no, let's keep it like this for now. Yeah, so here we will get console.log. Here we will get the UUIDs. If we say the X, if we explicitly now say which is the X sortable item, meaning it can be the whole div. Yeah, oh, here it is. So each item will be in an array and we'll get it here. So let's see what happens if we get it already. And we do. We now have 1, 3, 2. And of course 1, 2, 3. Now it will be 2, 1, 3. Yeah. So that's it. We have it here. So I guess I won't overcomplicate it. Directly set the sorting. Adrian is saying on the end event you can directly set the sorting. You mean like $wire dot save with the sort, right? Something like this. Instead of entangling and using, right? I guess this is what you mean. Something I'm also curious as well is to put, but that is for later, I guess. To start using Alpine directives in a script tag or in a bundle while having multiple blades, but that's a different story. Not multiple Livewires, but multiple blades for Alpine components. On the end event, you can directly set the sorting and just persist on save, button click, so you can discard the order. Yeah, so this is like, if we don't save, we don't discard the order. Yes, you are right. Not wire.save. So this is like entangling, right? Or just set the UUIDs. This is what you mean, I guess. So $wire.set UUIDs. Is it like this? Hopefully. And now if I refresh, whoop, what happened? Okay. Butterfingers. So if I were to come here and, well, save would have to refresh and not, yeah. Okay. So if I were to refresh, yeah, the sorting continues. It's being updated and yeah, the sort is there. If I just don't save, then yeah, it goes back. Yeah, so I guess that's the expected behavior on missing if we have a save action and it's not auto-saving. So yeah. Save would need to change the DB. Yeah, exactly. So save. We would have the UUIDs already set, right? Because, yeah, and this set as a third argument to immediately or right? I can't remember. Where? No, this is in JavaScript, right? Live equals true. Yeah, so this makes the network request immediately. But I think we don't need it to be, so we can check even. I'll just, yeah. So save, and let's output the UUIDs. There we go. So if I were to save, where is the Ray app is not able to access the internet? What happened? Oh no. JavaScript occurred in the process. Whoa, this is a little not normal, but no problem. Yeah, got it. Okay, so maybe this could sit on the other screen, but yeah, let's see. You can see this right on top of the camera. Yeah, okay. So right now we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, clean. If I put to top and I click save, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, so the Ajax request updates it, and when it gets here, it's already updated. So what we have to do is to change the position of everyone. So yeah, what is he saying? Content blocks sync. No, I don't think this is what we want. So the UUIDs, once we, but if we add a new element that it's not in database, this is gonna be tricky. I guess I'll start adding runtime blocks because I need a plus button before I think feature, because I think this is going to change. Right now it's very minimal and almost no complex. It's not complex right now, but it will become. So I guess I'll just display a notification. So filament notification, make, and green, is it? No, success. Title, whoop, saved. It's not message, it's body, and it's send, right? To do, save. Your changes are almost saved. Okay. Everyone, you're not speaking. Why is that? Okay, so let's save it, and we have the notification. I guess I don't like what I don't like. Success. Oh, I want to give it also a body color. Success. So yeah, now it's better. Okay, so this is not saving, but yeah, we can see it would work. But these elements are already in database. But what if I add a new one that was still not in database? So I want to see this first, right? So let's git commit for now. So sorting blocks. Yeah, sounds about right. Oops, whoa, still not created. Okay. Coming back. Let's add a new component, a new block that would not be still persisted, right? Okay. So, and how are we going to do that? We will put the plus buttons in the middle. So this makes a different action. Yeah, so let's just add a basic append a new one. So what are we going to do? We are going to create an action. So add append. Yeah, let's do it. Append basic text. How was it called? Basic text block. Basic text block action. So if I remember well, I'll be wanting to use an action from Filament. Yeah, okay. So I'm cheating a little because I'm checking code I've wrote before, supported by the documentation. But yeah, Copilot is already guessing. So this is a filament action. Here we go. And hey, Richard, who is watching us from Kenya. Hello, hello. Good evening or good afternoon, maybe. Not sure. Welcome. Are you already using Filament? Okay, so the action will be... What was it before? Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, so I don't want to do anything like this. This would be the action. What do I want? Yeah, I wanted to add an icon and so on. So it wouldn't be this one. Section list item. Let me check. Okay, so this one is better. Yeah. So we wanna put a model icon. No, not model icon. Icon. Right? Perfect. And this is just the action trigger, right? So what we want to do is I'll just make an action and closure saying, well, just saying I work, right? It works. Yay. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So if all goes well, when we'll click this handler, we will throw a notification and I want to render it. So what we do is the add new block. Let me find in the other project I have open. Right, so all we have to do is going into the template, and where we want, we'll just output this can even be protected. Doesn't have to be public accessible, because what this will do is it will return the append basic, the markup needed to render, right? So if we were to visit again, append block action does not exist. What do you mean? Whoa. Right. There we go. Append basic block action. And we have people. Hello from Morocco. So MDES hardware. Hey. Oh, and you were here before. Sorry, I missed you. Should save the sorting. Yeah. So MDES. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing correctly. MDES hardware. Also uses Filament, so I hope you enjoy. And Richard, haven't used it before. I should give it a try in my next project. Yes, you do. And let me tell you, Filament is not only to build admin panels. So, for instance, what I've done just here using a button or a form or a sortable list, we can do this on a public page. So it doesn't have to be admin panel. As long as you're using Livewire, you can use any component which is in the admin panel, right? You can use each individual piece as a foundation for your next application. Kind of wait the way it opens the edit page view when you open a resource. I just want to view details outside the input boxes. Oh, right, because the sensible default is to use the edit view as a view page, but there's also the view page. So yeah, there's more to maintain, but you can use the view pages with info lists. So I totally recommend you to check that. Let me, if I can, make a quick side note. Yeah. So with the info lists, I would expect to see some, well, but we don't see a preview here. So where is one? Yeah, so there was one. So just a text entry, yeah. So you can see any kind of data outside their fields. I think this is what you're saying, right? So there's the text entries, there's icon entries, right? You can use all of these to build your application, your view of data, your data visualization. So you can see images, colors, key values, repeatables, and of course, custom entries. You can build your own, customize it as you wish, layouts, and so on. So yeah, this is really cool. Totally recommend you to do that. Okay, so we have yeah, nice. Maybe this is not obvious because, Filament is so, has a huge scope, I mean, in terms of what it helps you, right? So sometimes we go to read about it and we don't find exactly what we need because it's covering so much space that it's difficult to communicate just in a few words. That should be the default behavior. Yeah, I mean, when you then you have 2 pages to maintain, right? But I'm pretty sure that there's a command just with a flag that you can have it generated. But then you have to define not only the field, but also the view field, which are different things. I mean, the edit field and the info list, then you have to define two classes, 2 ways, right? 2 methods, so to speak. One for edit, one for view. And most likely the fastest way will be more convenient for the majority of people. Maybe that's the reason behind. But that would not prevent you from using, because you just add one flag when you're creating the resource, and you will also add the view page. So I hope that doesn't keep you from trying it out. Okay, let's get back. Okay, so there's some. This is not important, the alignment, but yeah, I just hate to see it like that. Yeah, so let's go back. Make. There's the label. I just want to have the. I just want to have it empty for now. Yeah, but or let's append. Maybe it was okay. Append basic text. Okay, let's keep it like that. And why? Why are you like this? No, this is the internal. I'm looking for margin, right? Or are the other ones having it? I'm not finding it, so I guess I'll just gonna go and hammer it a little. I don't know how you say. So padding Y, padding top 2, is it? No. Oh, sorry. Class. Yeah, there we go. Ah, I don't know what I just did. I mean, I do. It was flex. I don't know exactly what happened. Ah. Okay, great. So gap 2, here we go. Gap 3. You need to move the button one div down. Okay, maybe this comes with a delay. You need to move the button one div down. Yeah. Okay, got it. I hope, sure. So if I click plus, and enable public method mount action, let's find what was wrong. Outside the UL. You are in the list. Oh, am I? Thanks, Adrian. Oh, damn it. Thanks. Whoop. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay, so enable to call, public method, da-da-da. So this should be public, should it? Section list item. Oh, right. I know why I did it protected, because I've done something like this in the other project. So I did a public function. So XPTO, I don't care for the name right now. So I'll just put it here. That's it. And the action would be the callable. It would make a closure. I don't remember the name, but XPTO and the first class callable, something like this. So yeah. So now this method points to here. So this can be protected, and you can have it more tidier, I would say. So if I were to refresh and to click, whoa, come on. Item center, just to be sure. Yeah, Richard, thanks. Yeah, for now they're okay, so I guess I won't. So I guess they're fine now. Thank you for the input. I'll keep it clean. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, so come on, what happened here? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Guilherme. Interacts with actions and as actions. I've done it somewhere else. So, yeah, on the blocks themselves. So we should implement as actions and use interact with actions. Is it? Yeah. No. Yeah. What's missing? Filament actions concerns interacts. I guess I'm gonna regret this, but I can make filament. Oh, I said as actions. Yeah, that's good. Make filament translatable content driver. Oi, Marcos. Fiz uma entrevista técnica hoje da Laravel e fiquei nervoso. Não consegui desenvolver bem. Opa. So Marcos had an interview today. It didn't went so well. Well, it happens to all of us, Marcos. So I wouldn't stress much about it. I don't know your position. Just saying, don't get mad. Don't get anything. This is just adding experience to yourself. So the next one will be better, and that's the way to roll. The future. So yeah. So you don't have to be happy about it, but just don't. Yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear. You'll be better on the next one. Interact with forms as well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the other one also has forms. I was trying to keep it minimal as forms, so interacts with forms. And that must, yeah, so that has the other method, I'm guessing. Okay, great. No problem, Marcus. If you have any specific question, let me know. I guess probably that you are outside, now you know everything, right? Agora sabes. Yeah, you understand, right? You wrote in Portuguese, but yeah, sorry. Yeah, na próxima vai correr melhor. Right, and the modals. Yes, I do. I keep forgetting this, and I learned these along the way, but now I keep forgetting. Thank you so much. So this would be like, yeah, so it works great. So models is for forms. If we make something, for example, requires confirmation, if I were to append, it asks me for a confirmation just from this line. So yeah, perfect. Or there's something like asks. Yeah, you too keep forgetting. Yeah, it happens a lot. So what's the, if I want to make a, if I want to make a form, then I can use, for example, text input, make yeah, let's accept it like this. So if I were to, oh, silly me. The form would have something like this. So if I were to append, now I can write something, and after I submit, I will have that data available here as arguments. And yeah, that's so great. Can you see how much time we save from this? So I'm gonna go and output this. So if I'm gonna go in, it's auto refreshing because I'm running Vite behind the scenes. And yeah, so if I were to say hello world, if all goes well, let me bring Ray. Because I've done the form and the array, I'm expecting to see empty. Why? It's arguments, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Section list. No. No. It's data. Arguments we will use. It's something else. When we give some arguments, yeah, let's see what it is. Okay. So I'll also put data. Yeah, this is turning into because I got so happy with this. So if I'm going to say hello world, this is insanely productive. So see, we already have a model. We can make a question when we invoke, get a form, get that data, right? So it's amazing the speed that we can do this with. And the arguments would be something that gets here. So I guess, let me check, but I think we will invoke this. Whoa, how was it? Okay, so let me check. If I were to delete, it's an argument when we mount the function on the blade. So I'll find that really soon, I think. I'll try. Arguments, it's on the delete element, so I'll find it just now. Delete element, exactly. Yeah, so from these results, we will put inside parentheses because we want to get this and invoke. And when we invoke, we can pass arguments. So let's say hello and goodbye. So these would be our arguments there. So I'll just clean, refresh, and if I were to click now, content 1, 2, 3, submit, we have the notification, and here we go. We have content 1, 2, 3, and hello, goodbye. So yeah, this is, whoa, I just love it. Perfect. Yeah, love Filament, for sure, Guilherme. And Guilherme's such a Filament pro. Well, actually, yeah, I just met him a few days ago, so yeah, just got to know about it. But yeah, for sure he is. Perfect. Okay, let's go on with the show. What do we want to do? Append a basic text block action. Okay, so let's go and append one. Let's go and append one. Filament is so powerful, indeed. Yeah, it's my stack right now. Just start with Filament and you have Livewire, Tailwind, a bunch of components, a panel builder, perfect application foundation. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Guilherme, I didn't know from before. I don't know how many are there, and all of them, I spoke with some already, and it's really nice to meet you and to see you here, having your support. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go on. Let's not save. We want to add that append basic block action. So what we want to do, if this is not going to the database immediately, oh, but we have to. Damn it. Yeah, so this is the thing, the mental shift, because I can add a UUID, right? but then I don't know which kind of block is it, and yeah, the content, for instance, I can add without persisting. So let's call this action to append basic button text. Yeah, let's keep it here. Whoop. And we don't need data because we're not asking anything. And we don't need arguments. I mean, we would need if we want to know the position, but we don't. We just want to append. So for now, let's, or maybe UUID before you, we want to insert before a given UUID, but this one will be append. So I guess we can use this for later, or when we'll use this. So append and we want the before UUID. So let's receive the arguments and the append, the before UUID that we were given equals, well, data get before UUID from arguments. And if before UUID is append, then we want to append, right? We want to add one and put it in the latest position. So this doesn't make sense anymore. If before UUID equals append. Okay, so if we want to add one without being in the database, I mean, I could. These UUIDs, yeah, for example, I don't know. But then we don't know what kind of block to create, right? We are having the mindset of already being in database, but we shouldn't, because maybe we don't want to save. Yeah, I'm thinking if like Notion, we would be auto-saving and we're off the hook for that reason. But now, but maybe it's not such a good decision. Because what we would need to have in runtime the state is easy. What we need is a tuple, right? What I can try to make something. No, so this won't work, right? Because we need a UUID, even if it was null, right? And we know it's a new one. We also need the type of block. So we can't do this with a singular array. So yeah. So we want to add the in-memory, and the in-memory needs to go from the server to the browser, leave there, go up. So it needs, so this is the in-memory. Okay. Let's commit. And what time is it? Oh, okay, 15 minutes more, and let's call it a day. So starting to append a block. Perfect. And okay. could we have key? We could have, so I'm using ID as UUID. I'm kind of silly, but okay, so maybe second argument is the key, so I'll do it like this. And the block type would be, of course it's throwing an error, but let's keep it in mind. So here we go, refresh. Yeah, so we would have on the keys, we have the UUID and the type of component. But we now have a problem. We need to have null IDs when they're not in the database. And we will later need to track the order. Damn it. Okay, so maybe I want to change something. And is it automatically saving? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm kind of split. I don't know what to think, right? We can have, so this model has, yeah, we can come here. So one content in the database, so like content 1, let's say. In our case, we have a rich editor with some content, right? And a basic block. Text basic text. Basic text. Adrian is saying you can generate a fake ID. Yeah, I can generate a fake ID. And I know it's a fake one. And then I have to... What I'm afraid is... Let's bring this back. When appending. Yeah, I can generate one. It can even have a underscore at the beginning, for instance, right? So a normal UUID would be something like this. And I would add, not like this, you know the feeling, right? And I could do something like this. And because it starts with a colon, the plug was fine, really, so I won't run into any problems down the line, right? I can re-edit them. If I have something like this, it travels well through the wireable thing, right? You can drop the soul inside the footage, yeah, right? Okay, so let's go with that. I would be afraid of going that path alone, but you have the experience. Let's go. Okay, so it doesn't have to be soul, so it's first. And now this can be null, right? Oh no. If it doesn't exist, we don't want to get this is not a UUID anymore, right? Because it's Is it a tuple? Could we have something like so hear me out. Instead of now you can remove the whole PHP block and pass. Yeah, but then I need to give the key and the value, right? So instead of having UUID, exactly, key value. But now I'm thinking maybe we could have an array and instead of having key value or UUID block type, and we have one, right, and two. My mind felt more confident for something like this. So, yeah, it would be a regular. So this would be the block type. It would be an array with two properties or more. It feels, yeah, I guess you know what I mean, right? Does this also work well, Adrian? Is it perfectly fine? Which one is better? What do you mean? Which one is this? Option A or option B? Is it A or B? Yeah, there's some delay in the chat, but yeah. I guess I'll wait for sure. It's totally worth it. So, always sound check. A or B? A or B? You would go for A. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go with your feeling. So block type on null. Whoa, so many things. Relax. Okay. So let's pluck block type as key, ID, and I'm lazy to implement the UUIDs now, but yeah, I'll live with that. So ID on the place of UUID. So this is block infos. So block infos. And these will have UUID. Yeah, block type. I like it better where it was for some reason. Yeah. Okay, so UUIDs not used anymore, right? Okay, UUIDs. Yeah, starts here. Block infos, block infos. Oh, no. Wire.set. So this we now need a reorder method. We now need a reorder method. And let's give them the new order of UUIDs. Yeah. So this will be block infos as UI, block type, no, key to value, key block type. Yeah. Skip sorting for now. Yeah. Yeah, let's do the hard thing first. Okay, UUID, you didn't save anyways. Yeah, no, I didn't. But yeah, but then a refresh will fail, right? If we don't set the order. So, UUID, and now what do? We give the UUID, that's it. We can delete here. And if the UUID will start with underscore, then I will know, right? Line 2022. I guess it was this. Yeah, perfect. There's some delay. Thank you, Adrian. Okay, let's think in how we can end for today and be in a good position to continue. Okay, perfect. The UID will always be set. So how could we do it? We could be in a good position if we can add one and see it appear. So perfect. The content block type, right? This will bring a basic text block or a rich editor block. And what will happen is we need the model. Yeah. Line 20 replace with new block type. Right? Do we need it? We do need it. Block type. Of course, thank you. We will have the block type directly here. Yeah. UUID. That's it. So we should see it now. Perfect. If we were to append, we would say this block infos. We would append. We will generate a new UID. It was basic text. How was it? Table plus basic text block. Here we go. So this is a basic text block, and this should be a new UUID. So it's an unpersisted, right? So now it should render again. Yeah, it should, and it does. This code is not running, so I guess this is why. So the new UUID, I just like sometimes to make some dump code because it's more explicit. So string UUID prepend, is it? I thought it was this. No, we need to, yeah. Is and when is, right. So what we need is to generate a new UUID, and we want to prepend underscore. So it's not a valid UUID. It's rendering, yeah. And in the basic text block on the, yeah, we should receive the UUID now. UUID, and we should have a mount. Let's output in the rich editor we don't need. So in the basic text, let's have a mount. We don't have a fill in the, yeah. This form fill, for now it's empty, no need to, okay. Oh, what did I do? I wanted to array this UUID. That's it. So if all goes well, we should be able to see a new text here if we click the button. And we don't. So cannot access offset. Oh, right. The blade. The string should be the value of it. And there we go. Refresh and we see 2. Because we see the ID of this one, which is 2. And let's see what happens next. Yay! We see a new UUID, which is fake because it starts with underscore. And that's it. We are appending new blocks. Yay! Woo. Thank you, everyone. Marcus is saying, I'm feeling better now. Thank you for the words. I really don't understand what happened to me, but it's time to move on. Yeah, that's the thing, Marcus. I don't know what happened to you as well, but if I was to guess, it's normal, right? Because it's just the stress, the nervous, and when it's your first time or second time or some conditioning from the week, from your life, from last month, it just makes us feel more sensitive to stressful positions like interviews and more, right? So that's perfectly normal, and that's something that with more experience, with more times happening, you will get better, more used to it, and you'll feel more comfortable. So I'm sure. Oh, and it was the first time. So, and you don't know what happened? Of course you do. Don't worry, it will only get better with time. Just push yourself into these positions. Even some interviews that you don't want such a position, go to the interview just to be on an interview, and then this will be easier because you don't want it, but you will gain the experience. So yeah, I can recommend you to do that. So everyone, it's a blast. We are already adding more. Perfect. And if we were to refresh, no, it's good. We can refresh and just we cannot, yeah. So all is good. If we reorder, it will throw an error because we're not updating the order, but that will be on the next one. No problem, Marcus. You'll do you. Don't worry. Okay. So I'll just wait a couple of seconds if anyone wants to make any question or comment, and let's call it a day for today. Yeah, there will be some styling involved. I want to make it so much more, how can I say, immersed, as if it was more fluid. But yeah, that will come with time. Yay! Goodbye. Thank you, Adrian, for your help, as always. And I see maybe some of the other guys are busy or working or just lurking on the side. Yeah, right. So I want to thank you, everyone, even who is not speaking. Thank you for joining, for watching, and I hope you're enjoying this. I am a lot, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be very useful. I think because now we can control every aspect, every block we can control. We can make our custom. I want to make it to have a dozen or more ready out of the box, because if we install a plugin and then we have to build stuff for it, doesn't make sense. So yeah, I want to have sensible defaults, and the customizations is for whoever really needs it. So this is the plan. Thank you again for being there, and I hope to see you real soon. Thank you so much. Happy coding. Ciao.